Okay, so it looks like we got a bunch of people already here. Sheriff Whitney Jinx. Good name. Ice Blue Pegasus, thank you very much. Little Cookie coming on in. Victorious has become victorious today. Kippy is just doing her toon tasks over there. It's actually a boy. My apologies. And we got some more coming along, hopefully. It is the Collect-A-Thon 2018 Silly Particles race, if you will. We're going to be watching to see when people are coming on down. It's going to be an exciting hour. Oh, who we have coming in here? Pink Cat coming in, probably doing toon tasks right now. Oh, and Pink Cat has stopped. Pink Cat coming down. And moving on, doing toon tasks. That's okay. If we're going to see a bunch of Toontown Central. Who's this coming in right now? We have Santos. Good job. You could be maxing up your trap and tune-up right now, but you're doing silly particles. Good job. Thank you very much. Only need 2 million more. 2 million. Oh, who's this coming in right now? Queen Boo Boo! Queen Boo Boo! Queen Boo Boo I thought was going to be doing their Toontown Central tasks, but is instead collecting 4 particles. Good job. Good job. Oh, we got a couple coming in. Somebody who's did some cog buildings. Princess Coconut. Oh! Somebody got a teleport. Too many people are coming in here. Smudge, Master Dizzy McFlipper. A Tightwad's coming now. Whoa, this duck is back. A lot is going down. The silly particles are going to get through. There is no need to be worried. Oh, Salty Pumpkins comes back with 1 silly part. Oh, here is the first silly particle we're going to see this hour that is going to be behind the tree. I might have to tell some people that there are some silly particles behind the tree. I might have to shout it out. Who do you got coming in now? Oh, I can't click it. Rita! Rita, good job. You have come in for these silly particles. That is a good job. Pat on the back by me. Who knows who's going to be next? Oh, here, Moon! Moon say Mono! Sorry, Moon, I thought your name was Moon from afar. It looks like you could be working on your gags, but you're here. What? Where did you come from, McHambo? Oh, everybody's getting teleports. Little Cookie has teleported back. Who is this? Who is this? King Sammy could be finishing his trap and tune-up, but he's decided to help out with the silly particles. Good job. Who's this coming down the ways? Patty Crumble Muffin and passing by us. That's fine. Looks like that tune just passed him. He has done enough work for today, it looks like. Flora Fizz... No, never mind. King Sammy has taken a break today, sitting beside the fire hydrant. I congratulate him either way because he has done a terrific job as of right now. Who we got coming down? Mono is coming back for more. He's the one who found the silly particle, remember? Oh! He looked again, but no, he has not returned those silly particles. I am perplexed at what he's going to do. Who do we got here? Cool Pearl! Oh, you should really work on those gags, but I think for now, you're returning some silly particles. Good work, good work. Who's this? Turtle 50? Oh, that tune just moved me. Turtle 50 has not returned any silly particles. Oh, 9. Okay, very good, very good. Lulu's Sparkle Muffin. Good work, everybody. Who's coming down now? Captain Cookie Cuddle Crunch coming in for some silly particles. Never mind. Hey, look, it's me. Hey, look, it's Tuners. Well, I didn't know it was blue. Tuners, work on your gags. Alright, very good work, everybody. Especially you, Tuners. Outstanding work, Tuners. So there are plenty of sparticles. Silly particles. It's a mouth twister. Just collect them. Just go get them. The fire hydrant is moving. There are plenty of them. Silly particles all around. Be sure to come on back and give them to Dr. Surly. Roxy, Thunder Clunk has got some particles, maybe? 30! Wow, you should be working on your toon tasks and gags, but that is okay. You are helping out the team and the storyline. Duck, coming in. Coming in close, hot. Everybody's running in here for some particles. Ugly something roll, just jelly roll, pass by us. Who else? Somebody said slash. Cool Pearl, coming in with that slash. Smudge is back for more. Tuners. Why does it feel like every single tuners that is in this game doesn't understand the game? Like he's a blue tuners. I don't understand. Sergeant Wilbur Dino Bee could be finishing up her gags there, but that's okay. Doing some silly particles. A-Rave! A-Rave! We got Lucky Glitteroni. Hit that gold color right in the face. Good gag choice right there. Ooh, -3 damage. Oh, look at this! A-Rav has found the secret one behind the tree. But we do have another silly particle down the street. People are joining this cog battle. I don't know if it's on purpose. A-Rav with the grab. Good work there. Brown Bear is going around the streets doing his thing. Unfortunately, it looks like Crazy Ashley was not able to join that battle, but that's all okay with me because Crazy Ashley was here for the silly particles. Chances and Lucky Glitteroni surprising me with some one silly particle. Thank you very much. You know, one and done. That's okay. Mr. Toon coming in hot, coming in hot. Wow, look at that. Doesn't even have sound. Let's go, Toons. A-Rav motivating people to get it going. Look at all these people coming in. We have returning faces for Toon tasks. I was pushed again. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This pig is just going to Daisy's Garden. Don't worry about it. Who are these Toons coming in right now? Coming in hot. I cannot click them. Ooh, Chef Lemon was first. Crazy. Crazy. Second with 2 particles. Thank you very much. You are getting us closer. Ooh, behind the tree. That is right there, Mr. Toon. And there's one behind the tree. Don't forget about that one. Ooh, Poppy Fluffy Muffin already knows the deal and has collected that one. Ooh, who's coming in hot? Coming in hot. Little Cookie. Oh, a little late for that one that has already been spawned. Curies is giving us some reaction. Curizuzi. Ooh, the awesome cat with 2 silly particles. Very good work. Very good work. Max Gags. Mr. Sunny Dizzy Monkey too, trying to hand in those silly particles, but you know sometimes Toons get stuck there for a moment and they have to district change. It's okay. But Ernest Tricky must... Excuse me, Granny Soupy. You have now pushed me way out of line. Excuse me, Granny. There are... I didn't even know this guy was sleeping here. He has taken a rest after giving his silly particles. That is A-okay with me. Absolutely good work. Had by all. A lot of Toons have come in and given in their silly particles. I'm sorry I've missed them, but that is A-okay with me because we are still helping out the team. The storyline is getting past. 35 jelly beans. Good job, Ernest Tricky Must. Oh, we got a short change coming in. Level 1. Ooh, he's coming in fast. He might just be returning some silly particles. He's coming in slow, actually. He's taking his restly walk. He's collected a lot, I assume. Look at this guy coming in hot. Again, level 1 Cashbot coming in. He's coming right for Dr. Surly. Oh my, who's gonna beat him? Salty, oh, never mind. He's just doing his Toon tasks. Salty Snaps coming in, beating that short change. Mr. Toon has fallen asleep. Do not worry about it. Now, we are getting close. We still have more than 2 million to go. But I feel like we're getting somewhere now. Pink Mouse on the roll with a huge... Nope, just Toon tasking. Daisy Rainbow Fuzzy Crash. Congratulations, you have brang some in. Brought. I don't think brang is a word, but don't worry about it. Crocodile Dundee. Very good. Could be working on your gags, but you are helping out the team. Santos back with some more. Still hasn't worked on her gags. Is it a her? My apologies, it's a he. Oh, here we have some more coming in. They look like they're Toon tasking, and they are indeed Toon tasking. Do not worry about it. We have a couple cogs coming in. The best thing to do is to stay out of the streets. Ooh, very good grab by Pippy Fluffin' Muffin. A cog building! You heard it here first. A cog building is coming down. Well, we do not know where that cog building is. But we're not going to worry about it, okay? Sometimes the cog building comes down right here, but it is not. We are safe. Princess Coconut with that 10 silly sparticles. It's a little hard to say this. It's a bit of a tongue twister. Bruce is coming in. Bruce! Ooh! Captain Bumblepoof has come in first before you, Bruce. It's a bit of a race sometimes, Bruce. You gotta run in fast. Y'all pink, but your name is Bruce. I support it. One silly particle by Bruce. Thank you so much. We'll give you 5 jelly beans for that. Plenty of silly particles still to go around, and another tune coming on in Flower Smirk. Never mind, just going to Daisy's Gardens or something. Now, where did he put that tie? That is a good question to ask at this point in time. But instead, I'm not going to answer that, and just point out the fact that there are more than 2 million silly particles to still find, especially behind this tree. Behind the tree, Mr. Toon. Behind the tree. Behind the tree. I hope he is not asleep again. Mr. Toon? We have lost Mr. Toon. He is fast asleep in his own little world we like to call in real life. A penny pincher, level 3, coming on down. Ooh, will Pippi Flower Muffin find this behind the tree? Behind the tree. Good work bringing in some more. Behind the tree. We have some tunes coming in. Pippi! Ooh, oh no. Princess Ibani has collected some, and that is good. Potato Cat could be finishing up her drop. I keep on saying her, even though it's a he. Ooh, the awesome cat has done something awesome for us today, and has collected that silly particle. Good job, good job. But Potato Cat, yes, work on your tune-up and drop. It doesn't matter. Awesome Cat has brought in these silly particles. Good work. You found the one behind the tree. That was a very good save. Very good save. We will not have to be distractingly looking at it now. Very good, very good. Only 2.069, I should just say the number, 2,069,241 more. We are getting there. Slowly but surely, we are having a good time. Mr. Toon is awake. Breaking news. Oh, who is coming in down the street right now? Professor Honeytwist, maybe doing 2 tasks. Actually collecting silly particles. This early in the game? I guess you might need those jelly beans. It is a high reward for collecting such little progress. But there is a lot to collect, so just do it. Albert Jumble Noodle collecting a lot. But first, Princess Purple Scooter got in there first. You should really finish up your gags there, but don't worry about it. Just collect those silly particles. Dr. Roger coming on in with 5 silly particles. Good work. Monkey on monkey. Oh, Queen Boo Boo. We've seen this guy before. Girl is still toon-tasking. Plenty of silly particles to go. And the fire hydrant does move. We don't know why right now, but it is. Maybe it's getting a little silly. There is Cog Battles live. Right. How is this tune still here? Oh, you get to see a bit of my hat. Oh, that cog is joining the battle. Exciting stuff. Tuning up. We are getting some tune-up right here. Oh, I'm missing out on this. Never mind. It wasn't actually a return of the silly particle. Awesome Cat is still here to just talk to Dr. Surly. Ooh, but we do have a tune coming in. Mr. Ductacular is a little delayed, has not come into Dr. Surly yet. Oh, a little bit of a push there, Snowy Corgi. Did you see that? At least your gags are pretty good. Finish up that trap, though. Either way, we're gonna move on. We're not gonna worry about that. We're not gonna worry about any of that. We're going to doesn't even return any silly particles. Snowy Corgi. I'm having a bunch of tongue twisters here tonight, but we're not gonna worry about that either. Sheriff Whitney, Jinx, none from you. Toon tasking. I respect it. I respect that. Oh, Pippi, Fluff, and Muffin. You can only wonder in those moments what they're doing when they're staying still. Perfect timing. Have collected that silly particle in the middle, behind the tree, but has not returned it. We are right here. You think Dr. Surly would move around and go get the one behind the tree, but apparently not. Pink Mouse is coming on by and passing on by. Mr. Toon is continuing to stay with us, not collecting the silly particles, but instead continuing to watch the Collect Them 2018, as I am. It is exciting stuff, and I do not blame him, but I'm already the one watching. We're not going to make fun of him. He is doing a good job. He has collected some silly particles already, and I appreciate his efforts. Even before now, I came in, before I started this, I collected 30, just to feel good about myself. There was one behind the tree. Will you get it? No. I don't even know what your name is. Oh! Octavia has collected 12, but has missed the one behind the tree. I feel like if I shout out behind the tree, nobody will understand what I mean. Even Mr. Toon keeps on falling asleep. We have a couple Toons coming in. Lost Fate passing by us. But Leah, with that 2 Spartacles. Spartacles? You know, I just keep on mixing the words. Silly and particles. Spartacles. Why not? Mr. Toon has woken up and then jumped. Who is behind Leah here? I mean, in front. Super Dogfoot. My apologies. Very good. Very good. Peanut coming in. We have a cog battle with a bloodsucker down the ways. Joseph Joestar, I hope you survived that one. Bloodsuckers back then are really, really tough. Captain Cookie Cuddle Crunch just came out of a building, and it's continuing to go forth. There is another. I mean, has it? It's still there. It's just a silly particle behind the tree. Foga coming in apparently with 19 left. Could be doing your Toon tasks, but instead decide to bring in some silly particles. Joseph Star, oh, coming in hot, coming in hot. Oh, he was fighting cogs and collecting some silly particles. Wow, Joseph Joestar surprising me with that one. But there's still one behind the tree. I'm gonna say it out loud. I can't type, sorry. Behind the tree. Behind the tree. These Toons have fallen asleep at the wheel. Oh, good job, Mono! Mono is still around to collect the one behind the tree. Absolutely good work. He says thanks. You know, I shouldn't butt in, but Mono is doing a good enough work. I don't even have to say it. That pig just jumped right over us. I saw those piggly bits. Now, Surly is talking about math right now. We do not know why. Maybe having a bit of a stroke from back then when they were in math class. I know I do sometimes. Good old Cody. Good old Cody. Should really finish up that trap. Ooh, Crumblewig coming in with some of them, maybe? Lost Fate has finally returned those silly particles. Absolutely good work. Mono is coming in. Ooh, and it looks like Super Dogfoot has fell asleep at the wheel. It is confirmed. We have a tree hugger over here. Pippi, Fluff, and Muggin. Absolutely good work, everybody. If you stay by the tree, the silly particle will not spawn. I'm pretty sure. So staying beside the tree, behind it even, may not be the best idea. Camila, absolutely good work today. You have your first tune-up. I congratulate you on that. It is hard to talk for an hour, and I haven't even gotten that far. Do not worry about it. We're going to continue forth here. That Ducky, I missed the name, was just Toon tasking, it looks like. What is this, Best Lopat trying to talk to Surly over here, but is not getting in? We have a bit of a conversation over here. Is it our one and only Mono? Mono and Pippi Fluffin' Muffin has continued to look for the silly particles continuously on the street. I congratulate them for doing such great work. And it looks like they're teaming up now. Dee Poodle Noodle looks like has returned some silly particles, maybe? What about this? Patty? Still doing work tasks. You could work on your, That is right, this hydrant starts to move. But you could also be working on your gags, maybe? Who knows? Who knows what everybody's up to today on Toontown? But we are happy to see that these two toons over here are teaming up one at a time to bring the silly particles to an end. We're getting them closer to the finish, the finale of, 2.6 million, my apologies there, has now come down to roughly still over 2 million. We have a bunch of toons coming in, like Miss Bubbles Hula Doodle, 30! Could be working on your gags. Oh, Snowy Corgi back with some more, maybe? 30. You're the one that pushed me earlier. We're not going to talk about that anymore, though. Not going to worry about it, okay? We're just going to move on and enjoy the idea that you have brought in 30. I forgive you. I forgive you. Dr. Surly is watching Super Dogfoot fall asleep here and is thinking about it. Mono just said bye. Oh, and so has Pippi Fluff and Muffin. Hopefully they're not leaving us for good, because they have been good collectors. Oh, looks like we have ourselves a house hugger over here. I'm not so sure if waiting in the spot can allow us to collect the... Oh, looks like we have one behind the tree. I'm gonna say it. I cannot type or talk. Behind the tree. I hope Pippi sees that message and goes right for it and understands what I mean. I thought the double talker was a toon for a second. Not gonna lie. We have another one coming on in. I did not click it apparently. Cool Octavia Weasel Fluff. Very good work. You could really work on those gags in Toon Tasks, but that is a-okay with me. Dee Dee Poodle Noodle with that one silly particle. Silly particle. Good work, good work. Absolutely terrific. I'm amazed at the amount of toons that are doing this at every minute. Even this toon, who I didn't expect for a second, looks like they are just in the middle of toon tasking, has collected some silly particles. That's the way to do it. Do your toon tasks and collect some silly particles. Why not? But, I mean, if you at least maxed your gags and toon tasks are all done, then do not worry about feeling ashamed at wasting your time on this, because we are doing this for the storyline. Good job, everybody. There is still one behind the tree. Pippi! Why every time? Behind the tree, guys. I cannot stress this enough. Behind the tree. Let's see. Oh, this is unfortunate news here. We're getting to see some storyline. Dee Dee Poodle Noodle has agreed to do the good luck charm and is now reading up on the actual storyline, which causes other people to not come in. This is unfortunate because we can only wait. Super Dogfoot has woken up. We have to wait for Dee Dee Poodle Noodle to get through all of this text to make sure that anybody else can actually come in and give in some silly particles. Some people tend to change districts at this point. We already have two waiting people, like Leah and Matthew. Matthew and Leah. And some more toons are coming in, maybe doing toon tasks here, like Maxwell Zip and Spark. No, he is here for the Doodle Noodles, for the Dr. Shirley Silly Sparticle particles. We have 3 people who are waiting. And silly Super Dogfoot, who has just woken up. Thankfully, they got through those that text a little bit quicker than I expected, and everybody is getting to return in their silly particles now. And Queen Furball has ran right into the silly particles and has nothing to return. Maxwell Zip and Spark's a little confused. Duck Duck coming in hot with 4. Coming in hot with 4, Duck Duck. Congrats. Oh, Super Goose, Duck and Fluff. Very good work. That was a lot. You could work on your gags, though. Uh-oh. We have ourselves a Two-Face and a Corporator in Toontown Central? This is bizarre. What is happening? Bartlands came in quick and gave in some silly particles, I think, there, and is now out. Ooh, Boone. Good job, Boone. Oh, but you can do some toon tasks. I mean, gags. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, what? Wait a minute, there's a Corporator in Toontown Central? Exactly. What is going on? Very good work, everybody. Dr. Beanflinger. Maybe bringing in those... Ooh, has just died recently, I think. Went sad is the better term. Maybe they collected some silly particles after that to make themselves feel better. Crumblewig passing by us with some toon tasks, I think. Tom Fizzlemelon has stopped to watch the Corporate Raider. I wouldn't blame him. It is Toontown Central, and that guy is a little big for those low-laugh tunes. Very good work with Best Low Mat with one silly particle. I congratulate with that one. Absolutely terrific work. We have a few more tunes coming in. They have to watch out for those cogs. Oh no, my! Tom Fizzlemelon has fallen into the Corporate Raider. But here we go. Dr. CJ Megaton has collected some silly particles. Can be working on some toon tests. Super Dogfoot has fell asleep again. I was pushed. Uh-oh. Tom Fizzlemelon might just die here. Looks like, and sounds like actually, that the cog building was very nearby us. Ooh, that was a close one. It just missed. Everybody's watching this cog bell, and I wouldn't blame them because I am too. Ooh, a miss. This is unfortunate news. Right next to Dr. Shirley, you think he would help out, but... Oh, Albert Jumble Noodle coming in, but it's not quick enough. Oh, but he still has 3 left. This is exciting stuff for everybody. Coming in, everybody is jumping on in like leafing this cog battle. Bingo! Just watching Dr. Shirley from afar. Dr. Finn, Wild Boing, has returned some silly particles. Weird Crumble Sticky Fingers has returned some... Could really be toon tasking at this point. But returning some silly particles. Oh, it is an unfortunate day in Toontown. We have lost another. Best Low Pat, Leafin, and Albert has tried jumping in, but the tune went sound anyway. Went sad anyway, that is. Even Lost Fate is like, I'm gonna join in. Good job, Bingo, for returning those silly particles. You too, Cheesy Nugget. Everybody is coming in fast. And at this point in time, I feel like there's a lot of people collecting those silly particles, and this is exactly what we need to see. Like Beepo Jinx Zapper? Good work with those silly particles. Super Dogfoot has continued to stay around us, and I don't blame them. There was a Corporate Raider. It is exciting times here in Toontown Central near Dr. Shirley. And Lost Fate even had some silly particles to bring in and was intrigued by the Corporate Raider. Very good work, very good work. Has returned 7, I think it was, silly particles. Good work. Now, Crazy Romeo Smarty Hopper is bringing in some silly particles, it looks like. Ducky McDuckface just said A. Very intriguing stuff. Foga is running down the street. Oh, and there is a silly particle down the street. Best Low Pat has returned too. Absolutely good work. Good to see you again. Foga with the 3 silly particles. Good work there. Terrific job. Who's coming down the street right now? Sir Jelly Roll Barnacle Goober. Good work. Good work. There is one down the street. I hope to not get distracted, but I would have hoped at least Bruce would have saw that. We have seen Bruce before, and we know he can bring in some silly particles. 6. Good job. There's one down the street. Oh, it looks like Super McNugget has... No, just going for the pencil pusher. Nobody is seeing that silly particle at the end of the street. I was pushed. Dee Dee Poodle Noodle, excuse yourself. Queen Furball does not understand the element of collecting... But you know who does? Dee Dee Poodle Noodle. Even if they push you for these silly particles, I think that's all that matters. That is all that matters here in Toontown. If you're collecting silly particles, nothing else matters. You can push me all you want. Bully me if you want. That's A-okay with me. I'm just gonna move right there, feel a little more centered. Who is this coming in fast? Is that Gypsy? I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. They accepted that name? Anyway, thanks for joining us for 30 minutes in. We are going to bring in the lava lamp cam. Since everybody has been doing such amazing work, thank you for joining me 30 minutes in, or skipping to 30 minutes in. Lava lamp cam coming in now. Wow, now that is a lava lamp. I'm sorry for all these tunes I am not mentioning, like Bingo and King Duke Electropop, but honestly this lava lamp needs a little bit of appreciation. A little bit of appreciation right now. Look at it. That is nice. It's just so soothing to watch. Very good. Oh wow. Alright, that's enough of the lava lamp cam. I'm going to take it out. That's good. Thank you very much, lava lamp. Beautiful as always. And back to the game. Looks like somebody's trying to tell us to... Dee Poodle Noodle is trying to do the good luck message, which is sometimes a little bit bad to do, but... we'll see what happens. Mandy came in quick, out of nowhere, to give us some Poodle Noodles. Poodle Noodles! I mean silly particles. It's getting a little silly. Pippi is still with us! Collected the one behind the tree. Good work, Pippi Fluffin' Muffin. Looks like folk is coming down the street for some Toon Tasks. A lot of people coming down the street. They might all just be here for Toon Tasks, and it looks like it was a group of Toon Taskers. Absolutely good work. Nothing to be ashamed of. And Dee Poodle Noodle has taught King Duke Electropop how to talk to Dr. Shirley, and hopefully they don't take too long with this one. Ooh, this is some interesting stuff. Tom Fizzlemelon has just came out of that building over there, and now is moving. Now is moving. Very good. Master Von Electrocorn, I think, just passed us. Toon Tasking, most likely. Queen Furball. Another one bites the dust. It looks like they have just fallen asleep right in the middle of all this. 2 sleeping tunes right now. Do we still have the one right here? No, but we do have Little Valentine. That was a little perfectly timed. Plenty of silly particles still to go. 2.6 million! No, that's not the actual number, but that is how much in total we do need. Need to get it perfectly how it was, but it's not going to be perfect. My apologies for this dizziness. That feels good to me. Miss Rainbow Whisker Pounce coming in to pounce some silly particles in. Does Dr. Shirley maybe? Maybe? We have to watch the dialogue. This is an unfortunate time again. Tom Fizzlehorn Melon is teleporting, has teleported away. A bunch of tunes here, but not a lot of silly particle collecting, because the only way you can actually collect them is by giving them to Dr. Shirley. Dr. Pigmund Freud trying to give some silly particles, I think, but the dialogue is getting in the way. Oh, no, never mind, just went for a bloodsucker. That is A-okay with me. Toon Task, all you want. Nothing to be ashamed of. Jelly Roll Rhino Flipper trying to give some silly particles, but it's unfortunate because people are talking to Dr. Shirley. Leah looks like they're in there having a little bit of a dialogue. This is when you usually see somebody teleport away to a different district, because those few seconds wasted in trying to give up those silly particles, like the one down the street. Is he going for it? Beepo Jinx Zapper? Go? No. We have one down at the end of the street. It's unfortunate to see, but maybe somebody else... Oh, another grab by Pippi Fluffin' Muffin. Good job. Absolutely amazing work again. I can't state it enough, but they are becoming one of my favorites here tonight. Whoa, I think we just saw a lacquer. Because it zipped across the screen. Nova. Oh, come on, Princess Punchy Lemon Grabber. Good name for what you're doing. Everybody's bringing in these perfect amounts, like Vagabond. coming in and bringing in those silly particles. Absolutely terrific work here tonight, everybody. And Little Lucky Beantoon has collected 25. Good work. Could be toon tasking and all that, but you're bringing in these silly particles, and I congratulate you there. Looks like these tunes are passing by. Even Saria, don't know how to say it, a cog building is coming down. Another exciting time. Pippi, Fluff and Muffin just wants to return some of their lost silly particles, the ones that they found on the streets. Good work again, but has to wait for some dialogue to go by. There you go, Dr. Pancake Bean Zoop has finished up their dialogue. Could be toon tasking, but that is a-okay. They are collecting the silly particles to get through the storyline. Looks like we have a Squeaker Shoes who wants to do some of the good luck dialogue and has continued to just run away. Super Dogfoot is awake. Oh, Dr. Pig. I can't click your name. Pigmun Feud has found the one behind the tree. I am proud of this pig. Call yourself a proud pig tonight. Lots of people teleporting away, but we still have Super Dogfoot with us. Do not know why, but it looks like they don't have much else to do. And Queen Furball has fell asleep continuously. Surprised they haven't logged out by now. And Miss Rainbow Whisker Pounce could be doing anything else but standing here. We have one at the end of the street. If you can't see it, zoom in with your eyes. Ah, two sleepers. Two sleepers here, and no workers. There is one at the end of the street. I can see it, and maybe even Miss Rainbow Whisker Pounce can see it if they were not asleep at the wheel. And looks like this cat. No? Cool Cat? Cool Cat just passed us. Oh, Cool Cat is back. Cool Cat has collected 2. Cool Cat really is cool. And Beepo Jinx Zapper has passed by us, maybe collecting some more bean particles, silly particles, but it's confusing because there's one down there, and you think you would be able to see that as soon as you come in. Solo has brought in his 12. There's a tune right next to it. Blake. Looks like they're right next to it, but they have missed continuously. How about Cheesy Right? Cheesy Nugget, that is. Are they bringing in some silly particles? Oh, it looks like they missed right away. A terrible start. 2! 2, 2, 2. Cheesy Nugget has brought in 2. Yes, that is exactly the number you brought in. Good work. Blake did a little bit more, but you'd think that they'd be able to see. Oh, is it? It's Piffy. Pippy Fluff and Muffin has saved the day again with a silly particle at the end of the street. Absolutely great work. They even looked behind the tree just in case. Thank you, Princess Purple Scooter. You could be, again, finishing up your gags, but that is a-okay. You're helping the storyline. Absolutely good work. Tally, the small toon Tally, could be getting that last drop gag, but instead has collected us some silly particles. We have 3 sleepers here today. 50 particles, 15 particles by Dr. Finn Wildboing. Do you know how hard it is? Oh, I found Waldo. There's Waldo. He's gone. You have him for a second. Now there is one silly particle at the end of the street, and I would like it if somebody would go for it. Foga, maybe? Foga going in hot. Passed right by those cogs, and right by the bean silly particle. I want to call it a bean particle. Silly particle just makes it a tongue twister. Silly particle, silly particle, silly particle, silly particle, silly particle. What if I say it with an S? Ooh, Squeaker Shows has came in and brought us some silly particles. Even Poe, out of nowhere, 17 laugh, could be doing anything else, but instead is doing the silly particles, silly particles, silly particles, silly particles, silly particles. Okay, maybe it's just a me problem. I tongue twist myself. Oh, it looked like Dragon Lover was gonna get that silly particle, but instead didn't. Outstanding work, everybody. We have 3 sleepers, and Dr. Finn Wildboing might join them here tonight. How many sleepers can we get in here tonight? I do not know. Why is it tonight? I also do not know. Yes! Exclamation mark. At all of these sleeping tunes, who could be collecting some silly particles. Wait, where did he go? I do not know what he is saying. Insane who? Oh, it's a joke. I did not see what Dr. Finn is saying. And I want to find out what? Ooh, silly particles brought in by Patty Crumble Muffin. I've seen that name before, so good work again. Super Dogfoot has woken up once again. It can only make you wonder why they're here still. Did Super Dogfoot have one silly particle this whole time? Super Dogfoot had one silly particle this entire time. It really goes to show that even a sleeping tune is working. Wow. Quite the surprise here. Halfway through. I don't know how far we are into this. Looks like about 40 minutes in. I am enjoying the time. Super Dogfoot, back for some more? Did you somehow collect another one? But you know who is doing a great work? Pippi Fluffin' I'm surprised to not see Mono again, but Pippi Fluffin' is doing absolutely great work this whole entire time. Even Aunt Abigail, Bagel Batch, is doing some great work here tonight. Chef Crunchy Whip just passed by us. Nothing to say about them. Jade? Is that Jade Wildberry? It is, but they're just toon-tasking. Don't worry about it. Chief Crunchy Whip did surprise us with that one silly particle. One silly particle. Not bad at all. Holly Glitter Butter with the 30 silly particles. You know they must have been running around the playground for at least 2 to 5 minutes. Great work. Ooh, Squeaker Shoes is going in for that level 1. No, never mind. I thought for a second there you wanted that flunky. It really goes to show you. You never know what to expect. Queen Furball logging out due to sleepiness. Has finally bit the bagel on that one. We have a couple tunes coming in. Who's gonna get there first, Vagabond or Bloozum? Bloozum? Blossom? I don't know how to say your name. It was Vagabond. Vagabond, absolutely good work. Blossom? Fluffy face? I don't know what that word even means. Is it a flower? This tune over here, Master Wild Flapper, has jumped right in to give in some silly particles. There is one behind the tree. You can only wish, in moments like this, that the tunes will see exactly what you are seeing, or that Pippi Fluffin will come in and snag it just when your expectations are lost. Ah! Super Dogfoot, we have lost again to the sleepdom. But you know what? Dr. Finn Wildboing has brought us in some silly particles, so it's making up for that time that is lost. Autumn running in and collected 22. Could be doing your gags right now, but you're not. You know, I could be doing anything else plus. Like, look at this. But instead, I'm watching the Great Ketchum 2018. And I think this is exactly catch them. I meant collect them. I know what this video is called. I think it's very exciting to watch them come in. I could be doing things myself, but do not worry about it. All right, classic, classic. Miss Ada Ant Music could be finishing up her gags. It is a miss, so I would assume it's a miss. Holly Glitter and a banana, a maxed person right here, and a banana. Congratulations. I am not going to judge you at all for bringing in some silly particles. Oh, looks like we have a newcomer. I missed your name. A lot of tunes are off to the left here, and it makes me want to change my camera angle, but then we'll be out of center from what we've been doing this entire time. Bionic Bear, is that your name? Let me click your name. Good work again. There is a lot of tunes here. What is going on, guys? Buster, Super Fresga, and a banana. Are these hackers? They have some hacker clothes on. Speedy too. What is going on, guys? I do not trust this gang. Good job. Good job. Are you guys done? Are you gonna leave? You guys look a little scary to be around. We are gonna go back to our angle. Tansen! Tansen! Thank you for those silly particles. It doesn't affect my job in any way. It just affects the storyline. So good work. Let me get back in placement here. That's almost right. That looks right. We do not need to know 7. We cannot even see the dialogue now because Super Dogfoot has fell asleep at the wheel right in front of it. So we might not be able to see the amount that is given each time. I see that the word probably is in there. I cannot see how much silly particles are being brought in. What? Oh! Trolley tracks! Ho-ho! Trolley tracks, guys! You know that means it's an hour. It's been on the hour dot of the Toontown time. Doesn't mean we're done yet, though. We have 2 silly particles that are on the screen. It looks like... Oh! Oh! Congratulations, Whiskers Kata. I appreciate you much more, but you should be doing your gags, don't you think? How many did you bring in? 8! Whiskers Kata, professional silly collector right there. Silly particle collector. But there is one behind the tree. Will Whiskers see it? No, Whiskers is gonna move on forth. Queen Boo Boo coming in, bringing in some silly particles. I do not know how much because this dog, Super Dogfoot, has fell asleep right in front of Dr. Surly. You know, I know it's been on the screen this entire time. Oh, Dr. Finn Wildboy bringing it in. Absolutely good work, but he's not going to return it. You'd think you'd collect that and just run on back across the street, but no. Anyway, so I know this has been on the screen the entire time, but it's been distracting to me. I mean, just this little particle. Is this a silly particle? Are we trying to say that this is silly? Are we not going to notice this? I've noticed this the entire time. Dr. Finn Wildboy, I'm surprised you haven't brought in those silly particles. There was another one at the end of the street. I will be disappointed in Graddle, Dotty, Crunchy Pocket if you're returning some silly particles. You are returning some silly particles, and you didn't even see that one at the end of the street. Disappointing, but also good work for bringing in some silly particles. I am proud of you at the same time. I do not know where you went, but you disappeared immediately. You can only wonder in times like this why people are doing this. Black Wolf is glitching all over and bringing in some silly particles. Indeed they are. You can only wish in times like this that Super Dogfoot would be out of the way because I need to see the number. I don't need to, but it helps. Zerkum has to collect. Ah, who's this? Master Sammy coming on in? Looks like Buster's getting ready for some more silly particles. I think I saw them in another district about an hour ago, and they were sitting in that placement waiting for silly particles. I don't know if that is a confirmed method on how you can collect silly particles. Somebody just said help. I feel like I should join in, but again, I'll show you my gags. I'm not that very good. It is just a yes-man. But you've called your friend to help, and another Toon has joined in. You will be fine. Toontown Central is a tough playground at first, but you'll get through it. Let me just get it in place. I'm trying to get it so you don't see the lamppost, okay? But you can see the tree fully. A bunch of Toons are coming in. Come on. Very good. So that Toon just helped out some Toons by showing exactly where to go. Master Wildflapper, you are an excellent worker here tonight. A bunch of other Toons, I missed all their names, but they have brought in some silly particles, and that is all that matters. That is all that matters, not doing your gags. I mean, you could do your gags, and that would be helpful if you did. Looks like Buster is just squatting over there. And I'm okay with that, but I don't think that's how it works. Is that a confirmed method? I'll check the Reddit later. Oh, looks like he's moonwalking in here. Let's get a name again. Master Wildflapper. Moonwalking across the screen. Could be doing your lure, or drop, or tune-up, but you are moonwalking in a video game that is online. Dr. Corky, Hello. Just hello. Vortex, good work. Good work, Vortex. I can't click your name apparently. Oh, yeah. Wow, could be finishing up that drop. Prince! Pinky Pale Muffin, we have fallen asleep again. Wait, where did Super Dogfoot go? I missed out when they left. That is my unfortunate thing. Maybe that happened when I turned over and then I turned back and they were gone. 30 silly particles. Prince Pinky Pale Muffin, was that you? Uh-oh, we're getting another good luck person in here. We are below the 2,060,000 mark, but we still have more than 2 million to go. Why do you need a lollipop right now, Dr. Surly? We do have Dr. Finn Wildboy, and we know he has a silly particle, but he has not returned it yet. We have a teleport coming in by Olive One to say, apparently you can't type luck. That is unfortunate for you, Dr. Corky. Cool Cat has came in. Super Dogfoot is alive and well. Surprised to see you again. I miss Pippi, though. I really do. And I gotta be honest, I also miss Mono, because they were two good collectors here this hour. Oh, Cool Cat went in for the flunky! The flunky cog attack. Rip indeed. Rip indeed. We do not know if Cool Cat is gonna make it. Oh, they have ran away, and we are gonna get to see a cog victory dance here. Absolutely good work, Flunky. You deserve that. Now fly away. Now we did miss that this bunny came in. Come... That's okay. You got to see it. Ah, Mr. PJ Banana Flapper could be doing your gags, but you're doing a great work tonight. Bringing in these silly particles. Absolutely great work. No. There we go. Good work, everybody. I know you guys are just watching Dr. Shirley. Super Dogfoot has went asleep again. For a second there, I thought it was an animation. I can go to sleep too. But it was a fake. Anywho, we have Dean, newcomer. Dean has brought in some bean particles. It's silly particles, my bad there. Granny Wacko's trying to bring it in. But instead, we had somebody else. I'm not so sure what is happening. Dean? Lady Barbara? Toontasking over there? Anyways, penny pinchers are on the street. They're running amok. Oh! And Joseph Joestar is back for some Toon tasks. Apparently he has to fight some penny pinchers. We are not going to ask him about it later. We might. But, he'll be too busy Toon tasking, I think. Toonie the Tiger just passed by us. Flunky, he says. Looks like he has some flunky Toon tasks to go. And we're not talking about the very first Toon task, because there is no way you can take that first Toon task and bring it out of the tutorial. I'm talking about that one. We have a bean particle, a silly particle. I just want to call it bean. It is a bean. There's nothing silly about it floating up and down. Even the normal ice creams and starfish and all of those other ones do not float up and down. And those give you a laugh. Oh. Syrup Topping was not able to click that. I'm giving it a guess. Joseph Joestar with the 4 particles. Good work. I thought you were Toontasking, but you're Toontasking and doing it. Great work. So, Syrup Topping tried to click that bean particle, silly particle, gosh dang it, but instead had full up, so they were not able to click 31, but some people have been able to get more than 30. Oh, it is an unfortunate day that Syrup Topping has left us, tried to get that silly particle, but did not collect it, and instead returned their 30 and did not return back to get that final silly particle. Look, there's a flunky right there. Cool Cat will be proud. Actually, it was not Cool Cat, it was another cat. Ooh, who's somebody? Somebody over here, Toontasking. That was a zip. Princess Pippi Pickle Pocket. What a name. Is indeed fighting the double talker for some reason. Toontasking, I suppose. We get to see all of that action right here. Whoa! Mr. PJ running by us. We can only hope in times like this that people are collecting silly particles at the playgrounds right now. We are not so sure though. We can never be so sure because we only got the Collect-'Em cam. This is the only camera I can give you. This is the only camera view I got. I can't sign into another because then my frames per second will go down. Plus, I might get banned or something. I'm not so sure if that's legal. I mean, it's not illegal. I mean, playing this game is probably a little illegal because I don't think it's legal for this game to be alive at this point. Anyway, we're not going to get controversial. We're in here for Duck Duck coming back, collecting those silly particles. 2 silly particles. Congratulations, Duck Duck. You got those 10 jelly beans, and they are well deserved. But we still have one at the end of the street. Oh, I think I would like to go get it, but you can only hope that somebody will jump into the street and see it. Like I had 10. Kelsey McDoodle could have collected that 11th. And Vortex had 30. He was full up. He was not able to collect that one. But it's unfortunate when Toons come in and have 30 and don't even run back for that silly particle. Fluffy Face. Don't know how to say that still. 30 silly particles. Ooh, is Ruby Whiskerdorf going in for that silly particle? Nope. It is unfortunate. What is this Toon doing here? Bloosum, Fluffy Face, is not running back for that silly particle, but you know who is coming in? Fat Slumpy. I think this entire time, Super Dogfoot has been with us. And that's good to hear, but you know who I miss? Pippi. But good job, Ruby Whiskerdorf. I missed it, but the silly particle is gone, so that means you have collected the silly particle. 11. So you had 10, and you made it an even 11. That's not an even number. Good job, everybody. Even the 2 sleepers. Super Dogfoot has woken up, jumped, and disappeared. Now that's what I call a mind freak. Oh, who is this? Coach Cookie? Never heard of you. Fat Slumpy is in their book and probably returned some silly particles. I might have missed it. But that is a-okay with me because silly particles are being collected. Buster is still in that corner and not collecting any, I don't think. Coach Cookie has returned 27. Absolutely good work. Absolutely. 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 We have a brown bear coming in hot. Staying on the side of the street, and that is exactly what you should do on the sidewalks. But is indeed just toon-tasking. We do have a sleeper Toon, Zircum. You remember when they brought in those silly particles, but they are not doing anything else now. They look fancy, they have a nice getup, I will agree there. But they are, instead of bringing in silly particles, they are sleeping on the side. Oh, brown bear going in for the tightwad. You can only hope in moments like these that they will make it out alive. They don't even have their level 3 squirt. Ooh, it is a miss. You know, these are the moments where I have to change. He's getting burnt up. We have to see this battle. Dr. Surly is watching. He has plenty of silly particles in his pocket, but he is not going to help out in an attack. If only we had this fire hydrant that would help out his squirts, or this trash can that would help out his throw. Brown Bear is losing some laugh. But the tightwad is most likely going to die now. It's going to explode. Congratulations, Brown Bear. Absolutely good work. Absolutely classic. Ooh, Skipper Jumble-Mush has returned some silly particles. Good work there, my friend. I am proud of you. Everybody is doing absolutely good work here tonight. Absolutely. I feel like I've said that word too much. It's just a nice word to say along with other things. Absolutely. A cog building is being destroyed. Good work, everybody who has helped out with that one. Don't know who it was. But I think that'll wrap it up for today. In the Collect-Them 2018. We had a lot of work done here today, collecting those silly particles, and there's plenty of more work to go. I just saw it. Buster collected that silly particle, and he isn't even moving. I don't know how efficient that is, but he doesn't have to do much. I'm gonna wrap it up now. Here's some footage of me and the Toontown.
What? No.
Yeah! I can win this!
No, wait.
Well, look how far back you are.
Oh, no.
we didn't even make it.
I win. Thank you.
Stop!
Thank you. Oh,
I'm a Let's Player.
Thank you. Oh.
Thank you.
Wait.
Oh my god, there's not this many people in here to catch all
Literally,
of them.
it's impossible to catch all unless you're like a god.
Oh, this is good for my task.
Yeah. You need glanders.
What happens if you take the UI? Oh. It takes away the blue bar if you have the UI off.
What does that blue bar do? Literally doesn't do anything.
Oh!
Oh, I don't need the UI for this.
Yes!
It looks better without the UI.
Oh. No!
You tried.
It's just gonna keep going forever. Oh god.
Land on the trampoline again.
Mythbusters.
Oh, wait. Landing on the trampoline.
Hey guys, we did it!
You don't get anything from it, you just sad. Boing. Boing.
Oh, you look cute. Oh.
Quack, quack, quack.
Get your umbrella out of my face.
How many do you have?
Oh, 1. How do you have 20? You're speedrunning this. You're literally running fast. You're speed running. Stop. I like what I'm seeing.
What?
Oh!
It's not fair. Don't worry, I got you. Wait. Whoops. I think.
What makes you think? I'm jumping.
Wait. Why are you jumping? What's wrong with your tune? Wait, actually, what's wrong with it? You can do the work. You can.
Dude, I'm trying my best. I'm jumping here.
Oh.
Hey!
Finally beat me.
Look at that. That was for all the jelly birds. That was perfect, tuners. Oh, it's time for fish bingo!
It's time for fish
bingo. It's time for fish bingo!
Oh. Guess it's time for fish bingo. 2, 1. Game over.
I missed.